Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is a solo hot tent camping trip in some early springtime weather. So it is quite chilly out right now. I found myself in this nice thick forested area with some beautiful green moss. I've got the hot tent set up. I've got my sleeping bag, my sleeping pad, everything ready to go other than firewood inside of the wood stove. So let's go cut some firewood, get that cranked up, and start on a hot coffee. All right, so a hot cup of coffee on the go right now. That fire is crackling and burning really nice. The heat is starting to loft in here, but it's not too hot. So it being a rather warm type of day, this is definitely going to be nice in the evening to cut a lot of that dampness and a lot of that cool air. And that'll allow me to strip out of my sweater and just kind of lounge in my t-shirt and my base layer pants. So this is definitely going to be a treat this evening. Now this is one of my favorite times of the year to go hot tent camping. Although it is very beneficial in the dead of winter time, spring and fall are my favorite times. Those transitional periods where you don't really need the stove, it's just nice to have. Absolutely amazing to wake up to that in the early morning with a little bit of mist, a little bit of fog, light the stove, get a coffee on, and start the day. So right now there are a lot of birds bouncing around the trees, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the sounds of those birds and the beautiful sunshine that's coming through these trees right now, lighting up all this green moss. So I'll catch up with you guys in a few moments as soon as coffee's done. Alright guys, it has been a couple of hours and the sun is now just about to start to set. Probably got another hour of daylight to work with, so I've got the wood stove stoked up and it is time to start on supper. So I do have a rice dish with a few vegetables that I want to make. Basically I'm just going to be making curry rice. So I want to get all this stuff out and start cooking. Alright guys, so I'm all changed and ready to start relaxing for the evening. The wood stove is definitely putting out some heat. It is filling the tent really nice and warm, so I'm going to be getting this sweater off and basically just lounging for the rest of the evening. So I'm going to take tonight to myself and just unwind a little bit, probably make a little bit of a snack, maybe a coffee later on, and just relax inside of the tent. So I'm going to say goodnight to you guys, and I'll see you first thing in the morning. Good night, guys. Good morning, everybody. It is an absolute beautiful day out here in the forest. It is nice and gray and cloudy, overcast day, just like I love. Got the fire roaring in the background. I've got a beautiful, nice bed of green, soft moss to sit on. Hot cup of coffee. The birds are chirping and bouncing around the trees, so that's a bonus. And I gotta say, this is definitely my kind of morning. So last night's sleep was incredible. Incredible. I'm not very far from the ocean. I'm not sure if I mentioned that yesterday, but I'm probably maybe about 500 yards from the ocean's edge. And I can actually hear the waves crashing even right now early in the morning. And late last night, I could hear the waves just crashing all the way through the forest right into my tent. And it sounded incredible. Put me to sleep. Put me to sleep super easy last night. And then this morning, if you guys could pick up, the little chickadees are bouncing all around here. The squirrels are chirping, all kinds of things going on. So incredible morning, everybody. Hot cup of coffee. Cheers. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this for a few minutes. So as I'm sitting here enjoying my cup of coffee in the forest, exactly where I belong in life, I have a rare opportunity. So I actually have cell phone signal right now, and it's very rare for me. So pulling that up and going through a few of the comments and questions on Instagram and YouTube and all kinds of social media has got me thinking that I am extremely, extremely lucky to have what I have in my life. And it makes you kind of wonder, you know, like, how did we get here? And I guess life is pulling you in all kinds of different directions, you know, north, south, east, and west. And over time, you kind of figure out deep down inside which compass bearing you need to take as an individual. And I think I've reached that point in my life where I know which direction I need to go in, and that compass bearing is reading really, really strong now. So this is where I'm at in life, and this is what I love to do, and I'm never going to stop doing that. And it clarifies all the good, the bad, the pain, the suffering, the happiness, the smiles, everything in life. I guess it just kind of makes everything make sense. And well, it makes sense. It totally makes sense now. So I'm extremely happy and very appreciative that I have you guys there for support. And I just want to say thank you for that. And cheers, back to my coffee. Just a moment of clarity. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So cheers. All right, everybody, everything is totally packed away inside of the backpack. The area behind me looks really nice and clean, and I've got to say, this was an excellent adventure. I had a lot of fun out on this one. Getting out in the thick forest with the nice green moss and just playing it nice, calm, and cool was definitely what I needed. So spared you guys a little bit of the pack up process, as it is actually beginning to rain, a very, very gentle sprinkle of rain. So that means I need to get my butt moving. So I want to thank you guys for joining me, and as always, more adventures on the way. Drop your questions and comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.